by Grimsby Town, winning 3-2 on the night, but losing 3-4 on aggregate. Grimsby soon recovered from an early own goal, this one from Paul Groves, putting them 2-1 up in the 48th minute. But despite two further goals from Wednesday's Paolo Di Canio, it wasn't enough. The Owls went out on aggregate. Grimsby meet Leicester in the third round. And that's Wednesday night's regional news and sport. From all of us here at Calendar, have a very good night. Bye-bye.
Union League. Calendar a story. Well, I suppose it cheers all those of us who are on diets. Fat chance why these lads have been told lose pounds or lose your matches.
Well, now football, and Hull City might have grabbed the back page headlines with their giant-killing exploits in the Coca-Cola Cup yesterday, but their rivals from across the Humber, Grimsby Town, were certainly not to be outdone. They took the scalp of Sheffield Wednesday, whose manager David Pleat is now under increasing pressure. Here's Martin Smith.
There were blue skies over Blundell Park today, and with good reason. Grimsby Town, who are getting quite a reputation as cup giant killers, have claimed another Premiership scalp. Town travelled to Sheffield Wednesday with a 2-0 lead from the first leg of this Coca-Cola Cup second round game, but it was Wednesday who dominated the first half. A cross from Mark Pembridge rebounded off Grimsby's Mark Lever, the post, and goalkeeper Aidan Davidson to make it 2-1 on aggregate. But straight after half-time, Grimsby hit back and rocked Wednesday when Lee Nogan and then striker Paul Groves struck to give Town a 4-1 lead on aggregate. Wednesday looked finished until their Italian winger Paolo Di Canio intervened. Two classy finishes from the former Celtic star set up an exciting finish, but Grimsby held on to grab a famous victory. Wednesday boss David Pleat has signed Norwegian Petter Rudy today. Last night he could only reflect on another poor showing by his side.
Tonight we still look lively attacking. I mean, Di Canio's goal was wonderful, and he looks as though he can do all sorts of things, and there's going to be good things here, but I've got to get the base behind it right.
In the end, you're hanging on a little bit, you know, because they're a Premiership side with quality Premiership players. But over the two games, we perhaps deserve to win the tie.
And Grimsby fans can now look forward to a tie against Leicester City in the next round with tickets at a premium.
I should think they'll be like gold dust. We should have good crowds at the next couple of home games for the vouchers, I should imagine, yes. It should be great.
Our fans came home very happy, and we're all looking forward now to bringing Leicester City here. You know, another Premiership scalp, hopefully.
So, a great night for the Grimsby fans. No fairy tale story for near neighbours Scunthorpe, though. They lost 6-0 over two legs to Everton.
Martin Smith reporting. Now, imagine you're the coach of a rugby team and results, to say the least, have not been quite going your way. What do? Do you throw a cup of...
Sheffield Wednesday.
Good afternoon, Grimsby Town.
The offices at Grimsby Town have already been inundated with calls from supporters wanting tickets for the third round match. The Mariners booked their place with goals from Lee Nogan and an excellent strike from Paul Groves. Wednesday fought back and scored two fine goals of their own through Italian Paolo Di Canio. A rearguard action by the Grimsby defence saw them through 4-3 on aggregate and put further pressure on Wednesday boss David Pleat. But his goalkeeper Kevin Pressman sprang to his defence today. He said, "We know we're playing to save his job, we're desperate to put things right for the manager, for the supporters and everybody at the club." There are no such problems at Blundell Park, where they're just looking forward to more Premier League opposition in round 3 at home to Leicester.
You never know, they can always beat these teams that are a bit bigger than them usually, can't they?
You feel sorry at all for Sheffield Wednesday?
No, they were Yorkshire, aren't they?
The capacity at Blundell Park is less than 9,000. Leicester's visit on the 14th of October throws up one or two problems.
We've got problems with the tickets and the amount of people that can get into the ground.
What is the capacity these days?
It's 8-7 without the open corners.
Not really enough for a game of this size, is it?
Not really.
So what is the plan? I mean, there is some talk of temporary seating?
Well, we'll be having a board meeting later this week to discuss whether we'll be using the emergency seating in the corner.
So while Wednesday dwell on their troubles, Grimsby join Hull City in round 3. Like the Tigers, who face Newcastle, they'll be hoping for another upset.
Good luck to Grimsby and all the rest in round 3. Now, you may have heard him play while on a visit.
Substitute Jason Brissett forced a fine save out of Billy Mercer. And Brissett also